What is good, YouTube? This is Vortex46. I'm back with another video. Be sure to go follow me over on Twitter or X here at Vortex46 for all of my picks for NFL action. Yeah, guys, this video is going to be slated around the Raiders heading to the Colts. This is being pre-recorded as some lines had opened up, seen some information, and I also came across a news site that I decided to use. It's a free site called Team Rankings that I decided to use to kind of help me a little bit more with gaining some key information on what I needed to do as far as this specific pick for this game. When we look at the data here, Colts are basically favored at minus 300. The Las Vegas Raiders are a plus 265, excuse me, as underdogs. The spread is currently at 6.5. I believe that's where it opened up. It hasn't budged since. And the over-under is 48.5. The books believe that it's going to actually go under at a minus 160 on Bet365. So when you look at the data, the Colts are basically better at passing when it's pertaining to matchup summary. They're a bit better at running the ball. Net yards, they're crushing 310 compared to the -6 for the Raiders. But net touchdowns are low for both teams, but the Colts have 2. And they're roughly around the same as far as red zone efficiency, as well as third down conversions. When we look at the data in front of us, once again, the Colts are just better when it's pertaining to their offense versus the Raiders defense here. You know, they're just handling business, and especially when it's pertaining to the passing, 261 compared to 228. Sacks, rushing yards is up. The Raiders are allowing 103 yards currently. The Colts are averaging 31 points, 30.8. And when it's pertaining to the offense versus defense with the Raiders are averaging 19 points. They're doing, like I said, they're doing a bit better when it's pertaining to the red zone efficiency. Colts red zone efficiency is 89. The third down conversion is around the same. First downs around the same. Passing, the Raiders are pushing basically 215, while the Colts are allowing 234. And then the rushing, the Colts are shutting runners just under 100 yards with 96, tied at 8th, while the Raiders offense are getting 114. But again, like I said, per the data, when I looked at everything, my main spot was the spread, 6.5. This is the one that I pretty much decided to go with. I did put this bet in, but let's look at the actual data. Again, this is Team Rankings, and this is basically what it says. Colts coming off of a win since 2013. They are 9-5 to basically winning straight up, hitting at a 64% rate, while the Raiders coming off of a loss, again, since 2003, 4-7 record with a 36% hit rate, right? But then also the total over under. Colts as favorites are 8-5 to the over at 62%, 61.5, while the Raiders as underdogs are 4-8 to the under, hitting at a 67% rate, 66.7. But again, like I said, per the actual spread here, I decided to go with the spread. Why? Because the Colts after a win are 8-5-1, hitting at a 62% hit rate, 61.5 when it's pertaining to the actual ATS, while the Raiders after a loss are 2-9, just covering just 18% to the actual number. But if you want to even break it down just a smidge more, Colts as favorite, they're actually in the middle here, 6-1, 50% hit rate, and the Raiders still, once again, as underdogs, they are 3-9. So still, even with the other spot, with them being 6-6 per the actual when it's pertaining to the spread, I still would take the Colts to cover the 6.5. So give me the Colts minus 6.5. Like I said, I did put this in, but I put it in over on BetMGM, which was a specific 7. So either way, it's still the actual number. So with that, leave some comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on these picks here. What are your picks for this game and any other game for this Sunday slate? And I'll hopefully talk to you all with another video to come soon. Peace, guys.